Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. We need to upgrade our base again, and to do that we require 20 stone bricks and 8 happiness. Both of them are fairly easy to do. The happiness is going to be from upgrading the houses. I think they're all level 2, which means they can all take wood or stone brick or whichever. How much does stone brick actually give us? Doesn't say. Let's look at the economy tab. Stone brick. Stone brick will give us we want red coins. Okay. So to get stone brick, we need to build a stonemason. Stonemason will take stone and we'll turn it into stone brick. We also apparently need planks to build that. We don't have any. Why do we not have any planks? Why is this? Is that because you keep taking the planks. Right, stop. You in fact can go to tree duty and do the same. I will turn all the trees into lumber, and you are you say we're full on stone. Yeah, we are. That makes sense. Right. So we need to get 10 planks. And we can build the stone mill. Now I'm going to put the stone. I'm going to put it here, I think, and we'll grab that stone there. And what I will do is I will hire 4 workers, or we'll find 4 workers that aren't doing things. You're going to be. Put it up. You can come up here. We're going to have 4 workers taking stone bricks from the stone yard to our houses, which will increase their happiness, and hopefully we'll end up with 8 happiness. I think they give you +2 happiness if you're doing that. Sure, that's how it worked. So let's build the stonemason. Press the wrong buttons there. Stonemason, yes. So stonemason. Boom. We've unlocked the well. Awesome. And a road. Yes, because a road needs stone. That makes sense. And a stone wall. Not really used to stone walls. I think they're for stone bridges, things like that. I think if you're playing like the archipelago map where you got big ravines and stuff, they're useful for that. Cool. Anyway, this requires 4 stone to make 1 stone brick. So if we tell you to do that, mill is still going nuts. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to eat up all these resources. I want to use up all this along the coast completely, clear the coast out, and then I have my industry over here and my houses over here. That's sort of how I'm looking at it. I'm not sure. We are going to run out of corn very soon. That's going to be a problem. Got more down here and along here. We're okay. So we are going to need more people. So let's get more workers. We need 4 to deliver to the houses. And we're going to need more to deliver to the lumber mill, I think. Really thinking about putting a chute along there, the lumber mill, and having people take the trees out from there. I don't know. We need more people. I wonder if building more houses would make more sense. I think it would. I think building more houses rather than upgrading these houses would make more sense. I have no idea how much food the food market has in it. Gonna go with not a great deal. Don't know. Yeah, let's build some more houses. Just put them. We'll do another row. Do one there, and we can't do one on the end. 3, 4. Right. So we'll get 3 doing that, and then you can deliver to. What's the wrong button? Nope, stop. Click and drag the stone to that. Wow, what's going on there? Click and drag the stone and drop it on the house, please. Drag the stone. Oh. Ah, I see what's happening there. If I'm dragging, if I click and drag that, it says I've got the stone. But when I mouse over this food market, it's not going to do it now. It did bring up the option to take things out of the food market, which not ideal. It's not what we want. See, we can put stone on a conveyor as well. So as this goes along, sorry, a chute. So as this goes along, we can do that. That's not a problem. Okay, there's 6 happiness, so that's 5, 6, and 7. And we do want to deliver stone. That's a good job I didn't choose to do the houses because we need the red coins. We will need them soon. So let's get another 2 workers. You deliver to that house. You that house. Okay. You are walking backwards and forwards. Okay, you can deliver to the base. No, you can deliver to the base. Okay. They're walking through the coal. Let's do like that. We'll put in precision 1 so they can only go straight. And I'll leave you just doing that because you can grab that 7 grain, and the rest of you can grab that there. That will help with the grain going, which is what we need. Probably don't need a cart for this, to be honest with you. Delivering stuff. Could probably get away with just a single person going backwards and forwards there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so we have 9 happiness, so we've got enough for that. But we need 20 stone bricks, and we currently have none by the looks of it. And we have none because we can't actually put anything in the base. The base is full of things. So, right, temporarily then, wagon, you are going to grab stone from the base and put it in the stonemason. We'll build a road for you as well. Footpath. So, just to speed things up. And I need to reassign somebody here. So one of you woodcutters, you are going to deliver flour to the market. Because we can't actually put chutes. We can't chutes here. We can do that. Oh, I lied. It does work. I'm pretty sure it didn't used to do that. I'm pretty sure that tier 2 goods like flour and lumber don't work on chutes. They only work on conveyors. Maybe that has changed. I haven't tried that since this version's been around, so I don't know. So you can just do that. Okay, that makes life a lot easier. That means the market will now be automatically getting grain once it goes through. I would upgrade the grain mill to work faster, but we don't have any workers now, so I suppose we'll just have to live with that for the moment. Confused. Probably set one of these two, because you can set what you want to. The first one is forced wood, then stone, then planks, and then they're all free after that. I don't believe they're actually locked to anything, so I can sort of apply a filter to them if I want to, but you can do that when they're empty. I can't change the stone one whilst there's something in it. I can crash all the stuff in there. Might do that with the herbs. Let's pause it so nothing gets dropped in. We'll trash the herbs because we've only got 4. We don't need that. And if I say this is going to be stone brick, which is that one there, it does luckily say so at the bottom of the screen what they are when you mouse over them. So that's stone brick. That means that will only ever get stone brick put in it. It'll never have anything else. It'll never fill up. It will never only have to have stone brick in that slot. Obviously, stone brick can go to other slots as well if they're empty, but that will allow it to be just stone brick. So that will speed up my. We'll actually get some stone brick in here, and we can upgrade the base, which is what we need. We've got a little barn here with coal in there. You see, that's the only coal we have. We have 60 coal in there. There's none in the base at all, but it is showing in my main inventory. So barns count as main inventory. So you can build things from it. You could fill a barn up full of planks and it would count, so I could build things with it, because buildings require things. But if you was to build a crate, it doesn't. Whatever goes in the crate doesn't show on your main list. That's a good little storage place, but you can't use the resources. So it's a good little... I suppose really I could have like a crate here full of grain, and then that goes to the grain mill, although crates don't auto output as well. You'd have to manually drag them out with a conveyor. So that would make it a little bit more complicated, but it gives you options to do things like that. So you could have like a backup of things. You could go, well, I'll have, I think it's 100 crates store, maybe 50, just grain in a backup, a little silo there that I know is just in that crate, and I haven't got to worry about it being used anywhere. It's probably better for things like wood or stone or something. You could have a backup of stone, and then you haven't got to worry about accidentally using it. So like I've got 484 stone. I'm currently taking the stone out of here, doing that. If I had a crate somewhere, then it would never be used when I'm building things. It would never be, you wouldn't have to worry about it. You could have a crate for your stonemason, so when you're building paths or roads, you haven't got to worry about it filling up on you. Or emptying out on you, sorry, I should say. It's always got a... They're a good little buffer. That's what I'm trying to say. They're a good little buffer. Right, so we have 10 stone, which is going really well. This stonemason is working kind of slowly. Not really surprising, to be honest with you. It is trying to supply many different people at once. So, yep, and we've got our wagon backwards and forwards. Something I haven't noticed as well, on a path it seems as if the people that are faster than wagons is surprising. I thought wagons were faster than them. Maybe on an actual road, because that is a different thing. You've got footpaths and roads. Roads require money and stone bricks. And I think carts go faster on a road than a person does. So, either way of it, I'm not entirely sure. And we're going to run out of corn there. Wow, let's build another chute ready for this. Like that. Where's that one there? That way the people can walk along this little path here and get to here. Because they're going to run out. They're going to run out any time now. Yep, there we go. All gone. Okay, so grab grain from there. I'm going to tell you to go from the furthest ones away. Sort of to start with. 1, 2, that one. We will then clear this chute out, and then we will put in another chute there. Grain as well, awesome. That's something as well that seems to work quite well now. If you have the remove block tool, which is X or this button down here, when you click on something like these are made of scaffold, except the top one is made of a bridge. If I click on that one there, it will remove the scaffold. And it did remove the bridge as well. I suppose it's the same sort of thing. But if I say here, for instance, remove this path, and then mouse over the chute, it will not remove the chute, because it thinks you're just removing paths. So you haven't got to worry about accidentally deleting things if you're trying to like delete a path and delete things, or more importantly, delete a chute on top of things. Because you will have that, you'll have chutes and conveyors on top of things. If you click on the chute to start with it will only delete chutes. It's quite a useful feature. Okay, so we have 24 stone, we have 9 happiness, we can upgrade our base to level 3. Bum bum. And we have unlocked the school, as well as the general store. The general store, let's start with that one, shall we? The school is research, we'll do that in just a moment, but the general store is, well, it's there, distributes and sells clothing, construction supplies, and other basic goods. So right now, we are obviously delivering people with stone. The general store will do the same as what the market does. It will deliver to each house with the goods you put into it. So right now, obviously, the market is producing flour and giving it to there, but the food market could also do any of these top 4. The general goods one, which we shall put down because I do want one. When we can afford it, we need 10 stone brick. But that one will be able to supply, I believe it's just those 3: materials, clothing, and tools. Though I'm not sure about tools and other basic goods. Guessing it can with tools. Okay. Let's put it down anyway, and we'll put it. You can see. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's obviously got an area of effect. You can see where it can deliver to, but you can see all the houses have got the glow around them. If I bring it up, you see none of the houses are glowing. If I bring up the general store, you see they glow no matter where you go. So at the moment, all stores can deliver to anywhere in the world. Yeah, obviously that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have to deliver to the places where it's supposed to be within the area of influence. That might change later on, so me doing this and putting it here is probably going to be a bad idea later. I'm not sure. Right, and what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you, Dragon, to take stone brick and put it there. And all the workers that are grabbing stone brick, we're actually going to remove them. Hit you. I'll wait for them to deliver their last goods. Hit you. Over here. Hit you, and you are delivering to the base. Is there anyone else delivering? You. You drop your goods off there. Okay, and then I'm going to remove you too. Goodbye. Bomb. Okay. I'm going to create another wagon, and that wagon is going to take stone from the base to there. Like the other one was, I don't know why I did it that way. But yeah, that's what that's going to do there. So the lumber mill's going, you're doing things, and you see now we can have up to 300 items stored. And you see it kept the even though these ones are empty now, it kept the stone brick in that tab. That's where I put the stone brick, so that's where it would stay, which is quite cool. But you can see we're getting stone brick delivered to there, and it was selling to our houses for 2 coins, which is awesome, which is very awesome. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's go there. Let's deliver for 2 coins there. Awesome. Not sure why you're delivering to that house when that house is only a level 1 house. That's interesting. I honestly thought they didn't need these goods or couldn't take these goods unless they were upgraded. Maybe you just upgrade that and it gives you increased demand. But we'll upgrade that one just to level it up with all the rest. So now we have plus 10 happiness at the most, which is awesome. You need happiness. Happiness is good. Right, okay. So the next one, the next tutorial here, it says, is build a school. I may have messed that up. I maybe should have done the school first and then the general store after. Don't know, we'll figure it out. The school unlocks research. Requires 1 population. We've got 5 spare, 50 gold, stone, and planks. We've got loads of them. So, right, let's build a school. The school wants to be not necessarily on the coast, but wants to be it wants to be near a lumber mill that can turn wood into paper. I am going to put it on the coast. I'm going to move it down 1. because I want that's going to be sort of a main path, I think. So let me do that now. It does look a bit weird. Luckily roads don't do this. Roads look better than this. So, but there we go. That's our main sort of path coming out and going along. So yeah, the school to unlock research, because you have research now. Press R to bring up the research. Make sure you don't have a building selected. If you have a building selected, push R, it rotates the building. I've done that several times with farms and barns and things and messed it up. So yeah, the school does research. See here, we've got farming, basic logistics, forestry, and metallurgy. And in here you can pick which one you want to research, and they all require different things. It requires writing supplies and red coins to unlock things. Now I want to do farming first because we are going to run out of grain at some point fairly soon, I think. Yeah, I want to unlock farm, so we'll leave that on farming there. And to do it, we need to supply it with writing supplies, which is either paper, books, or enchanted books. Now, books require leather, enchanted books require leather and magic. We don't have any of that unlocked because that's all rolls off from the farming. So instead, we're going to craft paper, like it says here for the tutorial. So to do that, we need another lumber mill. And we're going to put it, you see here, if you put it down anywhere along here, interesting, I can put it one over the bank. That's new. But you see here, it turns blue. Put it there, it's green. Put it there, it's blue. So if I put it there like that, facing that way, then that you can either pick planks or paper. Paper requires 2 wood and 1 water. Because we put it on a bank and it turned blue, when I click that, it will automatically fill with water. That's very important. That works for any building that requires water. If it's near a source of them, it will automatically fill with water. Very useful for farms because wells, although the well can keep up, normally the people filling the well can't. So yeah. I think I'm going to put a chute in there. I'm not sure whether that works there. Again, I don't believe it did. I thought it was conveyors first time round, but well, you live and learn. And we are going to need some way of getting wood to the lumberyard. Now there is something here called forestry as well, which will allow us to automatically produce wood from forests, so that's good, but not right now. I can't do that. Obviously I'm going to do farming first because feeding my people is more important. So to get wood into that, I mean, we have got plenty of lumber, so, or planks I should say, so we're doing okay. I'm thinking if I was to grab a structural block and grab a scaffold block will work. It's just a very simple piece, just requires 2 planks, and we put it along here like so. I do believe as well, like with all things, if you start going left and right, it won't then go up and down. It will only put it on the right block. Also, it will stay at the level you've put it at. And you won't put scaffold blocks on top of other things, or it won't go down. It will just stay on the level you're on. So you can just click it and drag it across, and use WS keys to drag it along. Very, very useful. And now we want to input there, but you can see it doesn't. It doesn't automatically input. Even though it's green arrow, it won't automatically input. So we need to remove that chute. Press tab to go to precision mode, and then rotate this round till it does that. That will then allow it to go in there. Otherwise, it would just go straight past the lumber mill. Carry on. You can do that and then have another straight as well. The drawback to that is that they will always favour going forwards rather than turning. So if you had a straight here and that turning there, this would never get any wood. The wood would just go straight on. Have to do some... I don't know if we've got any logic unlocked. No, we haven't got any logic. There are things in logic which allow you to push in there. Or you'd basically, you do a loop here. You'd come along, go out one, and you'd come back in, and you go along there. So it'd have like a little. Let me show you. Let me show you. I mean here, going off on one a little bit here, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So scaffold block. Let me put in some more scaffold blocks. So you have a chute like that, and you press tab and you bring in your rotation. You do that, and it will go straight on because it will favour going straight on. It will never turn off that way, unless this backs up all the way. Then it will turn up, but we'll ignore the backing up part. So if you want to actually get it to go into the lumber mill, and then if the lumber mill's full, carry on, what you do instead is you would grab scaffold blocks and run out like that. Remove those, go into precision mode. I'll grab the chutes, that's helpful. You can master ring arm and press C to copy it, so you grab it. Sometimes it'll grab the block underneath, but easy enough. We'll go precision mode, and we'll go out one, we'll go along there, we'll go down there, then go straight on, and we'll go that way. And what will happen there is, because they're coming out, turn around and going down, they will favour going straight on until the lumber mill is full, and then they'll go that way. So that little kink there, it does use a little bit of space, but that will allow you to, if you want, you could have 2 lumber yards here. I can move that lumber yard to here and have these trees always go along here, and then it would do paper first and then planks afterwards, for instance, if you wanted to do that. Just that sort of thing. Or you could have a second lumber mill doing second paper if you wanted to. But that would work. That's how this works. In fact, you know what? I might move my lumber mill to there. You can't actually move buildings. You have to delete and rebuild them. But I think I may do that. I may move that one over to there. They've got 1 tree left, which has got I can't see how much in it. It's got 10 wood in it. So let's let them eat that tree. They don't actually use the apple trees up, because apple trees are food. They're not wood. Obviously, they're not both. They're just one or the other. So do that. I do kind of want to leave some of this forest here, but then most of it's apple trees. You want to leave a forest somewhere for when you put your forester in, because he needs trees to produce wood. You can plant trees later, but that's going to take a bit of time to do. So, right, if I copy this, put you, well, it doesn't really matter which way, I'll just put you there. And then we will remove that block, remove that one, go into precision mode, and there. Then there we go, that will feed our lumber mill for paper first and then wood second. So, I then tell you 3 to do that. In fact, you 4, we have 5 of them. Is there another worker there? Wow, there is. There is a small drawback here. Because they can't get over the chute, they're going to walk round, which is not ideal. So I'm going to tell you to move to there, and then we're going to do that. To delete a building, you select it and literally press delete on your keyboard. Just there is no, you can't push X and then click on the building. You have to click on it and then press delete. And it goes. Kaboom. Yeah. Right. So you're producing paper, and unfortunately, paper cannot be put on a chute. You see, it's not actually being transferred out. So that does require a conveyor belt, which is what I thought happened with flour. I thought flour required a conveyor belt as well, but yes, it doesn't. So that means we need another person. Where did all my workers go that were doing the trees? Where did they go? Oh, there's a worker there. Oh, there's one there. One there. Okay, so they're in the forest. They have become camouflaged. They have become one with the forest. So that's good. You see here, this is what I mean. This is now full of wood, so it's not taking any more wood in. So the wood is being skipped across to the next one. So that works wonderfully. So let's put down another worker and tell you to take paper, put put it in the schoolhouse. And you see, the schoolhouse now has writing implements. Paper gives it 1. If you were to make a book, it would give you 10. I believe a book requires 4 paper and 1 leather, which is a really good deal. Really, really good way of doing that bit. And farming will count up. It's got to count up to 25, and once it does, we will unlock the farm, the animal pasture, and we'll unlock medicine. But we shall have to wait until the next episode for that. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.